Assalamualaikum and greetings to everyone who are watching our documentaries about increasing in chicken price. We know the increase in price of chicken is no longer a new thing for consumer. Referring to the graph we are displaying, the increase in the price of chicken has been happening since 1995. The shilling price per kilogram of chicken in 1995 was approximately 4 ringgit and 50 cents, and now the price of 1 kilogram of chicken is 8 ringgit 90 cents per kilogram. There is increase of 50% in the price of chicken. These matters have given consumer anxiety and worry because chicken is one of the main source of protein for consumer in Malaysia. If the increase in the price of chicken is in line with the increase in consumer income, it is not a problem. But the price of chicken continue to rise and consumer income is still at the same level, especially during the festive season. Almost all Muslims want to buy chicken to cook dishes to serve to guests, so the demand for chicken at that time is very high. According to Roger Arnold, the demand curve will shift to the right and eventually the price will be higher. Increased demand from consumer has caused chicken traders to raise price above the shilling price set by the government. There are many reasons that cause the increase in the price of chicken. Next, we will discuss the cause of the increase in the price of chicken.
The main factor that causes the increase in chicken price is due to imbalance in supply and market following the problems experienced by suppliers, especially breeders. Some relaxation of the COVID-19 regulations such as permission to organize events and so on makes the demand for chicken higher than the supply. Another factor that causes the price of chicken to increase is due to increases in chicken brand. This is because the main ingredient used to make the chicken brand has also increased such as corn, soy and crude palm oil. Since the restriction of movement was put in place when COVID-19 hit the country, it contributed to the increase in the price of chicken. This is because our country is experiencing a shortage of foreign workers. Therefore, farmers are forced to hire local workers and have to bear the cost of doing regular COVID screening for workers and have to cover salary increases to bring local workers. Farmers have to offer higher wages if they want to hire local people because most of the local people do not want to work in the chicken farming sector due to dirty and smelly condition. Therefore, labor cost for farmer also increased because farmer had to raise their wages from 1,600 ringgit to 1,800 ringgit. The next factor is slow action from government. Since the beginning of 2019, farmers and traders have raised the issue of the increase in the price of imported brand and the lack of workers, and this has had a direct impact on the price of chicken in the market. In 2021, the government says that they are looking into giving subsidies to chicken producers, but this program officially started in February 2021. But until 2022, farmers still have not received the subsidy promised by the government.
The increase in the price of chicken has affected various parties, especially the consumer and the supplier. So, the first impact that consumers face is the rise in food price. Traders had to raise the price of food due to the sudden increase in the price of chicken. Therefore, consumers are forced to adopt a more frugal lifestyle. For example, Haji Samurai Satay from Kajang lacks order for chicken satay because customers only can order meat, lamb and stomach satay, and indirectly the profit of the trader is decreasing. Therefore, this issue affects consumer because not everyone can easily change their taste. In addition, consumer purchasing power is also reduced. This is because in line with the increase in the price of chicken, but the consumer's income is still at the same level. Consumers are forced to reduce purchases not only of chicken but also for other goods. This greatly affect users, especially users who are at the pen level. Next, for the impact on suppliers. The first effect is that suppliers have to bear higher costs. This is because the increase in the price of chicken causes consumers to buy less chicken and causes excess supply in the market. The suppliers cannot arbitrarily lower the price of chicken because they most likely will not get their capital back. This excess supply will cause their chicken supplies to rot because no consumers want to buy them. This excess supply will cause their chicken supplies to rot because no consumers want to buy them. For the last point is the coin price and floor price set by the government. The reduction of supplies will cause existing suppliers to increase the price of chicken due to high demand from consumers. This will of course cause the price of chicken to be difficult to lower if there is no intervention from the work party to set the ceiling price and the floor price. However, the government does not set a floor price in the sale of chicken and is free to sell chicken according to a reasonable price.
The government needs to find a new mechanism to solve this issue. In the long term, Malaysia cannot depend entirely on importing chicken brand into the country from foreign countries. This is because the activity of importing chicken feed from abroad is only a short-term solution. This can make chicken traders go out of business because they cannot cover the cost of buying food. Due to chicken farmers going out of business, this will cause the number of farmers to decrease and the supply of chicken-based food for the people will also decrease. The government is encouraged to help farmers to use the method of growing their own corn of good quality to be used as chicken feed in order to save costs and be able to provide a good price. The government is encouraged to help farmers to use the method of growing their own corn of good quality to be used as chicken feed in order to save costs and be able to provide a good price. For example, the government can reduce the electricity tariff in the poultry production process, where the government can help reduce the cost of their farming activities. In addition, the government needs to continue to consistently monitor the price of chicken in the market so as not to continue to burden the people. This is to ensure that breeders, wholesalers, retailers and sellers comply with the price tag margin set by the government. The government set a ceiling price of RM8.90 per kilogram of chicken. However, there are still a few traders who take advantage and actually beyond the limit when traders actually to sell a kilogram of chicken at a price RM9.50 or RM10. In addition, world organizations such as the Malaysian Agricultural Research and Development Institute (MARDI) also introduced alternative brand using palm kernel. If this method is successful, then the price of chicken can be controlled while reducing dependence on imported commodities. This is to simplify the process of payment of chicken price subsidy claims by allowing advance payment of claims, especially for small and medium breeders, and reducing the cost of livestock feed. Thank you.
We have reached the end of our documentary entitled The Issue of the Increase in the Price of Chicken. What we are able to conclude in this documentary is that the increase in the price of chicken has a great impact not only on the consumer but also on the producer and breeders. This high increase in the price of chicken forced the traders to raise the price to recover capital so that they can continue their business. We urge the government to make improvement to the issue of the increase in the price of chicken because this issue is not a new issue. With the establishment of this new government, we hope that the issues have the increase in the price of chicken, we have improvement from previous years. That's all from us, Group 3, thank you.